Hello everyone, welcome back. Well, today we have Captain Cosmic right there with Mr. Tigger joining us, just lounging around for no reason. So today's video is going to be about helping others. Well, you have heard that before. Are you the kind of person when you help somebody and you say, well, I helped you, so you gotta help me too because I have helped you in the past? Are you that kind of person? Or are you like, well, I helped them, why aren't they picking up my phone? I need their help. Why aren't they answering my call? Like, what's going on? I helped them when I was there for them, why aren't they there for me? You know, I need help. Are you that kind of person? If you are, then this video is for you. Well, let's talk about how does the help works? How do we come across it, I guess? That would be my first thing to address here. Oh, before we even do that, again, sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. Hello, my name is Binish Lalani and I will be sharing my spiritual experiences with you guys because what I have learned has benefited me tremendously and improved me as a person, and I improve every single day. I try my best to improve and be better than yesterday. And I want you to get benefited from all this information that I have to share, all this knowledge that I have within me. The help system, the way it works, is when God is happy with you, when you're doing just good in life, you're being a nice person, you're being kind, or you're just showing kindness to others, you're smiling a lot, you're making other people happy, because again, smile and happiness are contagious, so keep on doing that. God is like, okay, I'm happy with you and I want to reward you. However, there's a catch, because there's always a catch. It's a give and take relationship, you guys. So you cannot just get things from God without doing anything, without working hard for it. You'll have to earn it. You have to earn this reward. So let's just say you're doing good and I want to reward you this. However, I want you to earn it. And when it comes to earning it, there's also another layer, actually multiple layers right there too, because you don't just get that reward just because you did the good deed. The quality of that reward is based on the willingness of helping other person. So how willing are you to help the other person? That will determine the quality of the reward. So he has a reward set aside, say from my previous video, $2 billion, right? Maybe he has that set aside, but he has a task for me to do, and if it depends, if I do that task with 100% will, whether it's 75% will, whether it's 50% will, whether it's 0% will, that reward will, the quality of that reward, the size of that reward, maybe there's an amount to that reward, will change drastically based on my personal will to offer the help. Now, what do I mean by that? Now, let me give you another example. Say my friend, for example, wants to borrow $1,000 from me. And if I come across and say, sure, no problem, here's a $1,000, and she's like, okay, when do you need it back? I'm like, don't worry about it, you give it to me whenever you can. No rush, no pressure. If you can't, it's okay too. Just take it for now. Just, we're okay. We're fine. We're cool. And so this means that I've actually put in 100% will, because I'm not asking anything in return. I'm not asking any commitment. I didn't make her sign a contract. I didn't say, oh, you have to return this to me by the end of this month. Or like I just said, take it, run with it, and I forgot about it. So in my language, which is Urdu, we have a phrase called Neki kar darya mein dal, which means do the good deed and put it in the river. Like literally that's what it means. When something falls in the river, you will never get that thing back ever again. It's gone. It's gone for good. So when you do a good deed, technically your good deeds are supposed to be, you do it and you forget about it. That's it. You don't tell anybody about it, you don't brag about it, you just do it, and it's between you and your God, and nobody else needs to know about it. We do like to inspire people, definitely, but there's a different way of inspiring, which we'll talk about in another video. So the next portion is like, well, yes, I can help you, but I can only give you $500, my friend. I only have $500 to spare for whatever reason, and you can have $500. It's fine. I'm sorry I can't give you $1,000 because I'm still on a budget constraint for myself, but you can have $500. You can keep $500, do what you want with it. You can return it whenever you need. Or I'm still helping, I'm not helping fully, but I'm trying my best to help. So again, the will counts, I believe in this case will also be 100% because again, I am willing to help. I'm putting in my 100%, my best in it. Like I'm doing my best to help it. I think that's what counts as 100%, when you do your best to help. The next option of help is now that's gonna change the quality of my reward from God is when I'm like, oh geez, she came again to ask for money. Oh my God, why she always calls me for money? Oh my God, well, I can't say no to her. I have to help her, right? So I'm like, well, I can only give you a couple $100, like two or 300, but I won't be able to give you more because for whatever reason. However, now the willingness of me helping her is 50% because I am feeling a little bit upset about this. Like I'm like, I don't want to help, but I feel like I don't have a choice. I'm being forced to help, right? So you can only imagine that the help is now at 50%. I am helping her somewhat, although I'm also like don't want to help her phase here. So my reward is going to be something small or something less quality than what God wanted to give. The third one is the one that when you say, well, my friends, I'm sorry, I am paycheck to paycheck, I don't have any money to spare. However, I'm here for emotional support, I'm here for psychological support. If you need to just de-stress or vent, I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Just talk to me. Talk to me. Maybe I can help make you happy. Maybe I can make you feel better about the situation. Maybe I can guide you. Maybe I can give you good advice. Maybe I can be your talk person. Who knows? I can be your support. So that also counts as some help. Now that doesn't address the actual issue that the person is having. So this counts also as maybe 50%, maybe 75%, depends on your willingness, right? Again, it comes down to how willing are you to help. And yes, it's possible that you can help them financially, but making yourself available emotionally is also a big deal. So again, it comes down to the willingness. So your quality of the reward that God has set aside for you, it will depend on the willingness and what you put in when you are being asked for help. So that the last thing, hello Captain Cosmic, the last part is flat out no. When you say, no, sorry, can't do anything for you. Too bad. Yeah, I feel for you, but I can't do anything for you. You just say no. That reward that God has set aside for you goes down the drain, and you just lost your opportunity. If you lose one opportunity for helping others, that's not the end of it. There are more opportunities that will come your way, because when God wants to give you a reward, He's going to find a way to get you the reward, but He's going to make it so that you will be able to earn it. Even if you pass it the first time, you will get another opportunity to do something similar for somebody or something entirely different. It could be anything, but it will have to do with the reward. So again, when you get a chance to help somebody, say you're walking down to your apartment, you see this old lady carrying like bags of groceries, that's an opportunity to help out. You know, I did that once in my apartment complex. There was like a couple unloading the groceries from their car. I was sitting in my living space where I could look out the balcony down, and I was watching them, and they're like they already made 2 trips. I was like, oh my gosh, they have so many bags. Literally went downstairs, grabbed all of their bags. I'm like, okay, I didn't even ask for it. Literally just grabbed their bag. I'm like, okay, where do you want me to go? And they're like, oh, this way. And they were such a nice couple. They invited me in, gave me a glass of water. They're like, oh, what's your name? And we got started talking. So that's how you connect with people. But again, that the willingness was there, and I acted upon it, right? So that's the point you need to concentrate on. Oh, hello. So the other thing to keep in mind is the fact that when you help somebody, they will pray for you. Even if they don't pray for you verbally, which is their physical form, their souls have already sent prayers to you because you have helped them. And again, like I said in my previous video, and if you have not seen it, it's about what happens to your prayer, and I've mentioned it in that video, that when other people pray for you, those prayers have more power than any prayer you do for yourself. Because those prayers are coming from the purest of the heart, with the goodest intention, because you have just warmed that heart. You've filled that heart with love. You've filled that heart with kindness, and you help them. Sorry, I'm being a little emotional here, but those prayers have a lot of power, like a tremendous amount of power. So if you ever get a chance to help somebody, even if it's the smallest thing you can do for them, making them smile, that also counts as helping them, and that's also your willingness is still there. You will be rewarded. You will be rewarded for this. I'm going to end this video right here. I hope you like this video. If you do, that means this video deserves a thumbs up. And if you want to add, if you have any thoughts to share, please do in the comments below. I would love to learn from you. Again, this is a two-way relationship. I teach you and you teach me. Before I let you go, I want you to know you are precious. So take a great care of yourself. Do not drink and drive. Do not text and drive. Love you guys. Bye. This was fun.